both sides of the ball and special teams, everything. We competed. We played very, very hard. I thought defensively, we just kept making play after play after play, whether it was a fourth down stop by a freshman defensive tackle, George Berhalter, or whether it was an interception in the end zone right at the end of the first half by a backup free safety, Jake O'Connor. We had guys stepping up and making play after play and playing hard. I thought the play of Jonathan Grimes was what we would expect, but you never take it for granted, and you certainly got to recognize his effort to come in and run the ball. And our offensive line had to do the job in the second half, and basically everybody there knew we were going to run the ball. They put 9 to 10 down against us, and we kept running it and kept making yardage and burning clock and hanging on and coming out with a win. So again, against an excellent team in New Hampshire, I thought was big for us. And now, obviously we go against a team that we're familiar with. We play year in and year out. We've had some great games with them, James Madison, and we've got to regroup and get ready and see where we go with them. But like Pete alluded to the fact they've got a lot of good players, and they've kind of been, I guess, snake bitten. They've lost a lot of close games for one reason or the other, but they certainly are very, very capable, and we got to put our focus on this game, not on anything else, whether ranking or anything like that. That's all fine. That's good for recognition. It's good for other people to talk. But again, we're into each game, each opponent, each one we prepare the same, which is very, very hard, and then we'll continue on with that this week and go from there. No, it's Terrence is there. I don't know. We're hopeful there may be a chance. There may be an outside chance that Callahan may be back by Saturday, but I don't know that for sure. But Terrence is there, and Mike Graham, another young player there. It was just that was one of the things that was very unfortunate about the game up there at New Hampshire, was that Brent Caprio sustained the shoulder injury. Well, and again, we have to do that weekly anyway. We have to do that anyway, and that's one of the things that we attempt to do offensively and we attempt to do defensively, is have a lot of flexibility in our schemes and in the way we do things, so that we can utilize the players that we have healthy, or not get caught because some guys are hurt and things like that each week. We have to do that all the time, which for personnel groupings we want to use and things like that. So yeah, we have to adjust it. Not as much as we've had to this year maybe, but we've had to adjust it. I think one of the things that this year we have done defensively, I think we have gotten progressively better week after week after week. We haven't really improved, and that's what I've spoken to that before, because I think the chemistry has just kept getting better and better with our players and becoming more of a cohesive unit week after week. And then with that, the confidence has grown too. I think this year, and I think Ben would probably speak to this too, right? At this point in time, our confidence on defense is way higher than it was, say in preseason. When you say, Ben? A lot higher there. But because of how we've come together and how we've played and how we've done it. So yeah, we have improved a lot there. And we're playing, you give the New Hampshire game, give the North Carolina game, the other games like that, we've played pretty well.